Hi guys, Maria here, founder of Travelries. I founded Travelries to help make it easier for people to travel long-term. There's a ton of information out there for vacationers. There's really not a ton of information out there for people who want to take adult gap years or long-term travel sabbaticals. So we are here to help. We're launching on YouTube with 30 days of 30 travel tips, and we are already up to day 28. Check out the earlier videos if you haven't already. There's a ton of valuable information in there. Today we're going to talk about ATM scams. And this is such a bummer that this is an issue, but it is really important. So here's my guidance for what to do in the scam you probably didn't even know about, which can happen anytime you use an ATM while you're traveling abroad. So one of the biggest risks travelers face is probably one they don't even think about, which is currency exchange manipulation risk. And there are plenty of ways you can face this without even realizing it. Unfortunately, it's a super expensive risk. It's worth paying close attention to because understanding a few of the ways that exchange rates are manipulated to your detriment and to someone else's benefit can save you a ton of money. So if you are traveling long-term, this is especially important to know. And that's why the tip today is all about outsmarting the ATMs by knowing what you are doing. So if you're a foreigner using an ATM in a new country, you're likely going to be given the option to accept the ATM's exchange rate. And in fact, ATMs, in my own experience, may even use misleading language that words the screen to make it seem like you don't have a choice except to accept this proposed rate. But accepting that proposed rate allows the ATM to decide your exchange rate, and they have no reason to offer you a good rate. So a good rule of thumb instead is to decline the ATM's proposed conversion rate. That is instead going to force the ATM to use the rate that your bank's exchange rate instead, which is typically much better. This is according to an article published by Wise, which I'm going to link below in the description. If you get this right, this can be really helpful, especially as a long-term traveler. Anytime you withdraw cash, you do not want to get screwed on the exchange rate. All right, guys, that's the tip for the day. This is a new channel. Help us out with a like and subscribe, especially if you want to support our mission to make it easier for people to travel long-term and know what they're doing. You can also find us on Instagram, Threads, Facebook. We publish a weekly Substack, and we have a mailing list that we send out monthly through our website. And if you're curious to chat about long-term travel, you want some expert help, you can always book a free consult with us on travelries.com. I will see you guys tomorrow for our second to last tip. Very similar vein with currency exchange rates. See you guys tomorrow for tip 29.